Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Alex Kozora. I'm sure I've touched on the topic before, if only because I know it rears its ugly head in the football world, about twice a season. The NFL rulebook and how the refs officiate the game. This weekend saw a slew of questionable calls and head-scratching decisions. Falcons defensive tackle Grady Jarrett penalized for throwing Tom Brady to the ground. That used to be known as a sack, now it's a flag. Chiefs defensive lineman Chris Jones flagged for falling on top of Derek Carr despite bracing his fall and coming up with the football. These rules might violate the letter of the law, but definitely not the spirit. From that aspect, the league must look into tweaking how it's enforced and must do so immediately. I'm also still the biggest proponent of being able to review these plays. It still blows my mind we sit here in 2022 with amazing technology, replay, the literal ability to catch people in 4K, and yet the league chooses not to review certain things. Instead, they pick and choose what can and can't be reviewed. For what purpose? It's all behind the apparent idea of keeping the game flow going, but football is a slow game. It doesn't flow freely like soccer, hockey, and basketball. And I am team get the call right. If that means taking another 30 seconds, I am all for it. Allow all these calls to be reviewed. It's good for the refs so they aren't given the impossible task of making split-second decisions they can't go back and fix. It's good for the players so players aren't unfairly flagged. It's good for the team to feel like no one's been cheated. Release this self-imposed limitation to review what's still a pretty narrow scope of the game, or else these moments will continue to happen. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast, myself and Dave Bryan, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.